It's the Brad and John Show.
John, I know we were going to go right into Cori Bush, but something I forgot to mention, and you can help me with this. I have officially put up the Ballad of Jonathan and Michael on our YouTube channel. I don't know if you saw that this morning or not. I did.
It's fantastic. And, Brad, I linked to it today. If you go to johncombest.com, folks can see the Brad Hildebrand original, the Ballad of Michael, Burton, and John Boesch. And, Brad, there's a new title. What is it? Oh, hold on. Let me get it. The Beard Tug Heard Round Missouri.
You like that, John?
It's so good, Brad. And the photo that you chose to use as cover art is majestic. I don't know. John Boesch, I don't know the length of his beard. We know that Burton has a monumental beard.
Right.
But, Boesch might be, now that he's out collecting signatures or running the signature campaign for Missouri Democrats on redistricting, he might not have time to keep a kempt beard, so he might have it growing much longer.
What Michael Burton probably doesn't know about, and the MDC people have not warned him, that river otters love to grab guys' long beards. So he might be cautious this morning. Okay, we're going to talk about, and by the way, John, I know you do a great job at this because I'm too ADD for this. But if you want to put I didn't do any description on the video. If you want to put in.
Already did.
Oh, you already did.
I wrote it this morning. And Brad, I have to give you credit. I had so much to do this morning between 4:45 and the time we go on the show. I hate when radio people talk about how early they get up.
Yes.
But I had so much to do. And I was like, dang it, I got to do the whole treatment for Brad's original Michael Burton John Boesch song. I got to post it. I got to wait for it up to upload. And I was so pleased to see that you uploaded it, Brad. Thank you for that. So I did add a description. I went into YouTube and added a description.
But with the revised subtitle, the beard tug felt around Missouri. Okay. Cori Bush, let's get into that.
Yeah, so for folks who, I don't know, love Taylor Swift, or in some cases, maybe you love Taylor Swift and you have offspring that love Taylor Swift, you're aware of the fact that a brand new album dropped, I guess 11 p.m. Thursday, midnight Eastern time, going into Friday, and a movie was in theaters this weekend, Brad, called The Movie Release of a Showgirl. So the album is The Life of a Showgirl. And the movie, she had a movie that accompanied it. And don't ask me if I went and saw it yesterday, Brad, because I have far too much testosterone pumping through my veins to admit going to see a Taylor Swift movie. And last year, before the Republican primary for governor, you and I played a Taylor Swift game, called the Tortured Politicians Department. And we took those candidates running for governor, and we played a game. I took some quotes from the governor candidates and some quotes from Taylor's album, and we had you try to determine which was Taylor, which was the politician. Brad, we're going to celebrate the release of The Life of a Showgirl, baby, and I'm never going to wanna. We're going to celebrate that. I'm so excited I can't even get my words out. Brad, I'm going to give you 10 majestic quotes, and it's up to you to decide if those quotes came from Cori Bush or came from Taylor Swift. And the ground rules, unlike how we did it last summer, we're going to go through all 10 quotes, and then we're going to say if you're right or wrong, because I don't want to bias you. You get what I'm saying there?
I got it.
And just to ensure that we removed a little bit of human error, I put the numbers of the quotes through a randomizer that put them in an order that's entirely random. Torch Electronics would be so proud of how random and non-gambling it is. And also, just for the purity of the game, one more asterisk here. I made no embellishments or edits to the quotes from the song lyrics or from Cori Bush. Sometimes if there's an or a nonsense word, or in the course of, in the case of Cori Bush, like some sort of nonsense word or sound that isn't part of the English language, I would cut it out. But otherwise, the quotes are completely pure. Brad, are you ready to play The Life of a Political Showgirl?
John, I'm ready.
Quote number 1. The movers, the breakers, the builders, the shakers.
Is that the quote?
That's the quote.
I would say that is Taylor Swift.
Okay, we're making a note with my declining middle-aged eyesight. Brad says Taylor. Quote number 2. And listeners will note that I'm trying to read these without any rhyme or particular reason.
Well,
I don't want to suggest that they're a song if they're not, and vice versa.
Are you going to wait?
Okay, quote number 2.
Are you going to wait till the end to tell me if I'm right or wrong?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
going to wait till the end because if you had 5 Coris in a row, I don't want you to think, oh, well, then the next 5 have to be Taylor Swift.
It is any of these lyrics that supposedly because there was one of the 2 women who was bragging about their boyfriend being well endowed. Is that in one of these?
Brad, you're just going to have to keep listening, aren't you?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe Cori Bush is taking a trip to the Redwoods. Maybe she calls it a magic wand. I don't know, Brad.
Okay.
A beautiful woman told me she heard that Hitachi might be suing. That's a wand reference. Okay, number 2. Wish I'd hurry up and die, but I'm immortal now.
That's Cori.
Taking notes, Cori Bush.
Okay.
Number 3. Help pull myself out, because if I disassociate, we got problems.
I think that's Taylor.
Tay. Taking a note, Taylor Allison Swift. Number 4, depression, anxiety, PTSD, paranoia flashbacks. You don't want any of that.
That's Cori.
Okay. Number 5, your feet, your hands, your mouths, your bodies on the line.
That's Taylor.
Taylor Swift. Number 6, misguided visions that to fulfill your dream, you had to get rid of me.
That's Cori.
Number 7, sell my soul to have the taste of a magnificent life.
That's Cori.
Number 8, oh my Lord, never made one like you before.
Taylor.
2 more, Brad. Number 9, they stood by me before my exoneration. They believed I was innocent, so I'm not here for judgment.
Cori.
And number 10, now they've broken you like they've broken me, but a shattered glass is a lot more sharp.
That sounds like Taylor.
Okay, here we go, Brad. All right, we're going to read the results. Quote number 1, the movers, the breakers, the builders, the shakers. That is Cori Bush at a Bernie Sanders rally, Brad.
Really?
You guessed Taylor Swift.
I got that one wrong.
Okay, that's okay. I'm making a note here of right and wrong. Okay, you happen to be incorrect with that, but there's a whole lot more to go. Number 2, wish I'd hurry up and die, but I'm immortal now. You guessed Cori Bush. The correct answer is Taylor Swift.
Oh, I'm not doing too well, am I?
Hey, that's all right. That's Life of a Showgirl. That's like the signature song. Okay, so Brad, we're 0 for 2.
Oh, that's
we're 0 for 2 right now.
Just like the Kansas City Chiefs started out, right? 0 for 2?
Yeah, exactly right. They turned it around.
Right.
Okay, story number 3. Lyric number 3. Help pull myself out, because if I disassociate, we got problems. Brad, you guessed Taylor Swift. The correct answer is Cori Bush.
God, I'm 0 for 3 now.
Hey, that's okay, Brad. You know what? There's a lot of come from behind time here.
Okay.
She was addressing at that moment. It's a really fascinating talk. She was addressing protesters at the U.S. Capitol. Remember, she did the whole shebang where she did the sleep out for a while.
Oh yeah.
Remember, she camped out with a big thing of Oreos and Ruffles potato chips.
Right,
It's beautiful.
right.
It's a beautiful visual.
Right.
But she was saying why she wears sparkly nail polish. And she said it's because of her trauma. She says sometimes, like, she looks down at her nails and it keeps her from freaking out. It keeps her, in her words, from having a panic attack, an anxiety attack. And that's also why she wears a lot of pink. People think that purple is her favorite color, but it's actually pink. So she looked down that day and she saw her pink socks and she knew she was going to make it through. Okay, story number 4, or quote number 4. Depression, anxiety, PTSD, paranoia, flashbacks. You don't want any of that. You guessed Cori Bush, and Brad, you are correct.
Hey, I got one right.
at your old stomping grounds down in Clayton at the corner of Bonham, and I guess that would be Hanley right there.
Yep.
At Roy Blunt's old office, there was a big liberal protest against Kavanaugh. And, she was talking about, all the stuff that happens for people who tell stories about domestic violence and such. Okay, lyric number 5. Your feet, your hands, your mouths, your body's on the line. Brad, you guessed Taylor Swift, and the correct answer is Cori Buesch.
Wow.
I'm
1 for 4.
That was let's see, she was talking about, let me look here. Oh, yeah, that was the rally when she was in D.C. That was the camp out rally. And she was inspiring the folks that were there that had spent weeks laying outside. She says that they were putting it all on the line for the cause. Okay, number 6, misguided visions. That to fulfill your dream, you had to get rid of me. Brad, you guessed Cori Buesch. The correct answer is Taylor Swift.
Really?
She wrote a song called Father Figure. And that's a song where she kind of flips the script. George Michael sang about a father figure in kind of a romantic term. And this is like the music industry and people trying to push you around. Okay, number 7.
By the way, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, please do, Brad.
That father figure video is one of my favorite all-time videos, by the way, of George Michael.
The George Michael one?
Oh, it's so good. And matter of fact,
what a beautiful song that is. And don't you feel like, when the song came out in the 80s, you were already a father. But that song, that's one of the songs that, I'm emotionally, my attachment style is avoidant. So if I have a lot of emotion coming in, I just push it away. That's a song that's hard for me to get through because as a father, once you have kids, you're like, oh my God, what a touching song. I'm feeling very low testosterone.
Well, can I tell you one quick story on that, real quick? I talked about that on the air yesterday or years ago on the old KSLQ, which we're on right now, when I played that song on the air. And I talked about it the video. And a guy called me up because I gave my phone number out in the air and told me he was in the video. And he sent me the frames of him in the video. And it was him. It was pretty interesting. Okay,
do you know the guy?
No, it was just a listener. Guy says, when I talked about it in the air, he says,
good for him.
He says, I'm not bragging, but I was in the video. I go, yeah, right. So he sent me the frames. He had the frames of the video. And he sent it to me, and it was him.
Hey, rest in peace, Wham, and George Michael. Okay, number 7. Sell my soul to have a taste of a magnificent life. Brad, you guessed Cori Buesch. The correct answer is, now I know the life of a showgirl, baby. It's actually Taylor Swift.
Man.
And in the song Life of a Showgirl.
I got one right so far. Wasn't that so far what I've gotten one right?
Yeah, hey, you know what? You could be a come-from-behind guy, Brad.
I don't think so anymore.
Okay, number 8. Oh, my Lord. Never made one like you before. Brad, you guessed Taylor Swift, and I'm so pleased to tell you that you are correct.
Wow, I got 2.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song called Opalite. What a wonderful song. Okay, I know we're up against time. We'll get through the last 2 here. Number 9. They stood by me before my exoneration. They believed I was innocent. So I'm not here for judgment. Brad, you guessed Cori Buesch, and the correct answer is Taylor Swift.
Oh, God.
And that might be my favorite song on the album. It's called Cancel. It's about cancel culture, widely believed, according to the internet, to be about Brittany Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes' wife. Because, Taylor and Brittany Taylor and Brittany are friends. Okay, with a minute left, Brad. Number 10. Now they've broken you like they've broken me, but a shattered glass is a lot more sharp. Brad, you guessed Taylor Swift, and the correct answer is Taylor Swift. Well done, Brad. Now, in the major leagues, you would be hitting 300, and you would be named to the St. Louis Radio All-Star team with a 300 average.
They might even let me into the Hall of Fame with numbers like that, right?
They would definitely let you start at shortstop for the Cardinals.
Okay, John,
thank you for joining me this morning on Life of a Political Showgirl.
We didn't get a chance to talk about what you also sent me. You sent me this about Chelsea Rodriguez, right? You want to talk about that?
Oh, yeah. She had a couple great tweets over the weekend about candidates who let someone tell them not to appear on radio shows. How limp-wristed, these are my words, not Chelsea's, how limp-wristed are you? if you don't go on a radio show because you're afraid somebody might get mad. They might strip me of my committee assignment. Why don't you go hang out with the River Otters? And I don't mean the sports team.
Yeah, but they went under. Maybe, hopefully, let's call Michael Burton real quick and see how he's doing with the River Otters. I'll bet you won't answer the phone.
Not. Hey, tomorrow, Brad, let's do the same thing at 7:45, but let's do it with, Kara Spencer.
John, can I tell you something as we wind down on our last few seconds? I have made my spot in Missouri political history because I just saw what you sent me.
Read the tweet from the great Scott Faughn.
Scott Faughn tweeted out, I am completely enthralled with the @Brad Hildebrand and Mike Burton saga. I need more of this. When Scott Faughn, who is the master of politics in the state of Missouri, is enthralled by something I did, that's pretty damn impressive. Don't you agree, John?
And thank you, Scott, for the shout-out to your followers. We appreciate it very much. Thank you, Scott.
Okay, John, more fun tomorrow? Are we back again tomorrow?
Hey,
I'll hold it.
Thank you for the lovely bouquet. Yes, Brad, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
I got a problem, John. I just look at my schedule. I have to go hunting for river otters tomorrow, so I won't be able to make it.
You know, it's funny because most good days, most beautiful sunny fall days, I go hunting for beaver.
I'm not going to touch that. Say goodbye, John.
See you tomorrow, Brad.